Hi DLIers, Joey from Alarm Grid, and today we're going to talk about whether or not you can use the Qolsys IQ panel without alarm.com. And the answer is yes, you can. The system will work as a local alarm system, and you can use a lot of the cool features that are on the panel. Like many other all-in-one systems, especially non-proprietary alarm systems, and when I say non-proprietary, I mean alarm systems that can work with a recognized alarm service such as alarm.com or Honeywell's AlarmNet. Most of those kind of systems or systems that work with that stuff can be used as local alarm panels. What I mean when I say local alarm panel, it's that the system, you can use all the features that are on it, but it's not going to talk out as there's no service that is connected to it. The IQ2 has tons of features out of the box that you will be able to use. For example, it has a built-in Z-Wave Plus controller, and it has some really great Z-Wave controls and diagnostic tools that are built right into the system. That you're going to be able to use right out of the box, and you will be able to control your Z-Wave lights, locks, and other devices that are compatible with the IQ2. But you won't have remote access to this outside of your house, on a tablet, on a phone, or on your computer without alarm.com as a service on the panel. Another thing with the IQ2 is that when you go to buy it, you're going to notice that the new panels, they come with a built-in cellular module, and the new ones you can get built-in daughter board cards. What the daughter cards do is they allow you to communicate, or they allow the system to communicate with different sensors that it's not natively compatible with. A good example of this is the Honeywell 5800 series sensors. They work on the 345 frequency, and this system doesn't have that built in. But if you buy a new one with that daughter card installed in the system, you will be able to communicate with those sensors. As the Qolsys IQ2 only is made with built-in cellular modules, the system is really meant to be monitored. With this said, you can use it as a local alarm panel and it will work great as such, but you're going to be spending more money than you should for that application, as there are other systems out there that don't have built-in cellular communicators and are a little more stripped down than the IQ2 panel, and they may make more sense for a local alarm application. The IQ2 is great. Again, you can use it as a local alarm system, but as it has the hardware built into it and you can't buy it without the cellular module installed, you're going to be spending more money than you really should for a local alarm system. Just keep in mind that this system is meant to be monitored, and it's meant to be monitored on dual path, as it has a Wi-Fi module inside of it and a cellular module inside of it also. The cellular module can work on AT&T or Verizon. You just have to pick the right one, and that's only it's only going to affect the signal strength of the panel. Whether it's on AT&T or Verizon, it doesn't matter. It's just you want to pick the one that is best suited for your area. The Wi-Fi module and the cellular module in this unit will allow it to do dual path communication. What dual path is that with alarm.com, it's actually going to communicate on both paths up to the main server, and the server is going to discard the one that it gets second. So you're always going to be guaranteed that the system is communicating with alarm.com as fast as possible. Another great feature that you get with alarm.com on your IQ2 is that your security company is actually going to be able to pull up the panel programming, run diagnostics, help you with any panel programming, and remotely download to your system. This is great if you're at home and you're trying to troubleshoot something and you can't figure it out. Maybe you're away from the house and you want them to update some user codes or change some sensor programming. With the system being monitored, that's another benefit that you're going to get. All of these things that you get with the monitoring, Qolsys, when they made the system, they pretty much assumed that most customers are going to get the system monitored on alarm.com. Now, with all this said, you can use the system as a local alarm panel. As far as the security goes with a local alarm system, you can set the system up, you can put sensors all over your house, smoke, fire, whatever you want to do, and if something goes off, the system will alarm, the siren will trigger, it'll make lots of noise, and it will work as an alarm system. Anybody in the house is going to see it as an alarm system too. The only thing is that without monitoring, you're not going to get that signal out. So if this is a location that you're really trying to protect, or if you really do want to get the police or fire or ambulance to the house when something happens, you really want to get the system monitored with alarm.com, and it's really best to get central station monitoring at the location if you're looking to make it as secure as possible. With this said though, the IQ2 works great in a monitored or unmonitored situation. You can use it in either. You can even get it monitored drop monitoring if you don't want to pay for monitoring, if you don't want that service for some time, and then get it remonitored. It's a super flexible panel, and it works great in either instance. So to answer the question, yes, you can use the IQ2 panel without alarm.com. If you have any questions about this, feel free to give us a call, head over to a website, alarmgrid.com, or send us an email to support@alarmgrid.com. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe, and if you want to see future videos, click the notification button below, and we'll send you an update when we post them. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.